Paddy McLaughlin's captain as he leads the boys out onto the pitch, and this is how Gateshead line up today. James Montgomery in goal. We were back four of Theo Vassell, Scott Barrow, Fraser Kerr and John Mellish. A midfield of Russell Penn, Paddy McLaughlin, Jordan Preston and Wes York, and up front it's Danny Johnson and Richard Pennickett. And the Gateshead bench is Dan Hanford, Captain Neil Byrne, who would be captain if he started, Jordan Burrow, Macaulay Longstaff and Rhys Greenwood. Oh my word, is that a penalty? It is. Well, I think it was Coulson that was coming through on goal. He was judged to have been fouled. Montgomery didn't get near the ball, and I think it was Theo Vassell that got the nudge down there, so it is a penalty to Ebbsfleet here on 31 minutes. Well, we've seen some penalty heroics by James Montgomery. Does he have another one in him? He's still down, sitting on the centre circle at the moment. I think he's in disbelief there, but Coulson is still down. So we don't know. I can't see because there's a player in front of the action at the moment. I think, has he got cramp? Looks like he has. But Montgomery is set to face another penalty here at Gateshead International Stadium, and this time it is Danny Kedwell who is going to be taking the spot kick. A little bit pedantic there. I don't see why an inch of toe would make any difference, but the spot kick is about to be taken. Kedwell versus Montgomery. He takes his run up and he hit the post and went in. Montgomery went the right way. And well, at first I thought he mucked that one up, but it went off the inside of the post into the back of the net. It's Ebbsfleet 1, Gateshead 0. Mellish is driving forward. He's put it back to Paddy McLaughlin across the box. It's Jordan Preston running down towards dead ball line. Can he get across in? He can, and Nathan Ashmore's in! Danny Johnson picked up the loose ball. Ashmore didn't keep a hold of it, but Preston did well there. There was a shot coming across, it got parried, but that man Danny Johnson with his 51st goal for Gateshead, what an achievement. And it's level. Theo's driving forward with the ball. He tries to cut inside and he slips, and well, Coulson brings the ball forward. He's got the overlap if he wants it, but he chooses to go across the pitch. That's a clever ball. Finds Jury out to Kedwell. Kedwell on the edge of the box. Can he shoot? He can, and it's in. He got a fantastic bit of space there when he turned on the ball and straight across Montgomery into the corner of the net. And well, that was a clean move, that, wasn't it? It all stems from Theo Vassell.
Yes,
trying too much, slipping. It was unfortunate.
I don't think it was his fault, but
well, Russell Penn on the ball to Jordan Preston. Jordan Preston plays out to Pennickett. He's got the overlap if he wants it. He had to turn on himself, but he still finds Scott Barrow. Scott Barrow looks up, plays a ball into Paddy McLaughlin, who brings it down. Still got the ball, he's in the box. Can he turn? He shoots! And fantastic! Yes! Danny Johnson showing he's a poacher again. Another parry by the goalkeeper, and Danny Johnson, all he has to do is toe poke it into the back of the net. It's Gateshead 2, Ebbsfleet United 2, 67 minutes gone.
That's a perfect Danny Johnson goal. Goal poacher. It's a spaces he gets into, and he was always going to score there.
We've been probably putting the hoodoo on it now. We've been seamless in the second half as Ebbsfleet bring the ball forward. Laurie Wilson, the right back, plays it into Powell. Powell with Weston with there if he needs it. He tries to go on himself. He's beats 3 Gateshead players down to the dead ball line, tries to shoot, and well, Montgomery puts it. Well, he's got a touch his foot and it's went out for a corner.
Got done well.
He did. Yeah, well, Seppi's taker, Powell is about to take this one. Low, hard, and it's in the back of the net. That man, Danny Kedwell, he just side-footed that in with power through a crowded box.
I was just about to say that was a terrible corner, but it worked.
It did. And as he took the shot, it was just, he didn't put power on it, it was just, it come in a pace, low, he side-footed it straight through a crowded 6-yard box into the corner of the net, and it's Ebbsfleet 3, Gateshead 2. Danny Kedwell with a hat-trick. Chris Bush plays the ball forward, finds Coulson out to Jury on the left-hand side. He crosses the ball in, and it takes a deflection. Coulson brings the ball down. He's going to shoot from the edge of the box. He has curling shot, and that goes straight into the corner of the net. It rolled round the back of the net. He had the time, he had the composure, and it was a great finish. But Gateshead, you've got to question the defending there.
That was shocking. He had all the time in the world there. He looked up, he looked back down, he looked back up, and had a shot.
Yeah,
that was shocking defending.
Well, he's tried that a number of times throughout the game. On the near side, crosses it in, and what a fantastic save! I think that was Fraser Kerr that got up and headed in. The ball's still not out. Well, out for a goal kick now. But Fraser Kerr rised there, didn't get the power on it, but it got across the goal, and what a fantastic save that was.
Fingertip save from their keeper, fantastic save.
Stay on Tyneside was for him. Weston was batting in the box, and what a shot from Powell, who hit the crossbar. It bounced back out, and he carried on going forward. He nods it into the back of the net. That's 5-2 to Ebbsfleet. I don't know if they're good for that lead, but Gateshead have switched off certainly for the last 3 goals. Ebbsfleet haven't given a commanding performance, but they find themselves 5-2 up, and you would say definitely got one foot in the playoffs.
Simple thing is they've had the chances and they've took them.
Slips.
Bless me.
And he gets forward and kicks the ball there, and that is full time. Ebbsfleet have won 5-2 in a game that was scrappy at best for Gateshead. Danny Johnson pouncing on 2 mistakes by the goalkeeper to get it back to 2-2, but at the end of the day Gateshead didn't really deserve anything out of this game. But what's left to play for? The main important thing now is for Gateshead fans is what we will see from the development of you and owners talking about potentially taking over the club.